Overwatch. The future of Overwatch esports. Let's watch the video. This just dropped.
Hey friends, long time no see. I know myself,
Hello?
and probably all of you watching have been eagerly waiting to hear about the new esports program for Overwatch. And guess what? The wait is over. I have two special guests joining me today to share some exciting news about the future. So please welcome Overwatch executive producer Jared News and Overwatch esports
Let's see,
product
chat.
lead Bailey
Let's
McCann.
see what news we have ahead of us.
Oh.
I just want to dive straight in. Share the news. What's good? What's going on in Overwatch esports?
All right, Overwatch 2, as we all know, is a very competitive game. It's fast, it's dynamic, and it's at its best when two closely matched teams are battling it out over a control point. Or
So not in
fighting
ranked.
over our buddy TS1. It's our goal as a development team to ensure that all of our players get to experience the thrill of competition.
Thrilling
Esports
competition.
competitions are critical to Overwatch 2. They give us an opportunity to celebrate the best Overwatch players in the world and to showcase their skills.
As we've been listening to our community about everyone's thoughts on Overwatch esports, we've tailored a vision for what we want our new ecosystem and premier circuit to look like, with these underlying principles. First is open competition. Anyone who wants to get involved and compete in Overwatch esports, they should just be able to jump in.
We're showing footage from Flash
able
Ops.
to make a team and make it all the way to the top of Overwatch esports without any barriers in their way. Always on. We've heard lots and lots of feedback about how long the off-seasons can be and how the lack of anything to play for and watch can make coming back to competitive Overwatch esports even harder.
Okay.
So we're looking to support meaningful competition that is always going to be happening for our players and fans.
So
Next is
non-stop
a regional
competitions?
focus. We
Regional
recognize that
focus?
players across the globe have different preferences, and there is truly no one-size-fits-all solution for Overwatch esports. So we've designed our new program with some regional partners who can expertly tailor the experience across each individual region. It's crucial that we support a premier circuit to celebrate the pinnacle of Overwatch esports competition. However, we understand that this competition necessarily doesn't always reach all of our players. With our new ecosystem, we're excited to support a few unique programs that will have opportunities with tailored experiences for players of all levels to get involved with. We're happy to introduce the new premier competitive circuit that we've just spoke so much about, the Overwatch
Championship Series. Oh wait, we have like a trailer like this. Overwatch esports. International competition. Dude, that footage was like from the Apex days of Overwatch. Asia, North America, EMEA. Was that Casta? The best players. The biggest stages. That was Hanamura for a second. Wait a minute. Ooh. Overwatch Champion Series.
Wow, the
Love the
Overwatch
logo.
Champion Series. Oh, WCS. I love the sound of that. So let's dive into
OWCS.
what details
Next
can you
up,
share about the OWCS?
OWLOL,
WCS
League of
is
Legends.
the premier international competitive Overwatch circuit. We're going to have 3 regions of competitions that are open to players across North America, Europe, Middle East, and North Africa, or EMEA, and Asia. Each region's competition is going to contain multiple open qualifiers and regional tournaments. These regional tournaments will determine the top teams in each of our regions that will be competing at our 2 live events
and finals
we'll be having across the year that will be bringing the best players in the world together to compete.
So 4 stages.
So how exactly will this work for each of those regions?
Okay, let's see.
For NA and
This is so much information.
we'll support 4 regional tournaments that are each going to have their own online open qualifiers. Each of these open qualifiers will be advancing teams to these regional tournaments where teams are going to battle it out and ultimately determine who is qualifying for the 2 international events that we'll be hosting throughout the year. We're super excited that the qualifiers will all be run through FACEIT. FACEIT is going to be the connection to the esports circuit that will provide players
the same as CS.
clearly defined and streamlined competitive experience. And for the Asia region, we will have 3 sub-regions: Korea, Japan, and Pacific. Each of these sub-regions will host multiple regional tournaments catered to each
this is so
local
complicated.
audience. Each of these
For
regional
Korea and Japan.
tournaments will be hosting open online qualifiers through WaraGG, which will then lead to their
do
respective
open
sub-regional
qualifiers,
The
and
best
then
of each of
maybe
those 3 sub-regions will qualify for live events at WDG Esports Studio in South Korea.
You get to live
teams can
stuff.
battle it out to earn the right to represent the Asia region at our 2 international LAN events.
they're gonna do 2 LAN
The goal we had while
events.
creating the OWCS was to have an international program that caters to local audiences. So with that in mind, the Asia region differs from NA and EU. As you can see from the calendar, They'll have 2 regional tournaments throughout
Wait,
the year where the best
February,
teams in each
March?
sub-region fight their way to the top.
June and
Either
July
a regional
break?
LAN event at WDG Studio, and ultimately qualify for international events.
International events. I know everyone loves the sound of that.
This is
What
so
else
much
can you share about
information.
those international events?
But I just
We'll
want
have
to
2
fully
live
understand it.
international events bringing together the best teams from across our 3 major regions of NA, EMEA, and Asia. The first of those international events will be our major in the middle of our season in the summer, and the second will be our season finals that will be happening in the fall.
It seems like there's going to be so
Alright.
much to play in and play for.
I couldn't agree more. And honestly, when looking at everything that we're going to be having on our roadmap, it really starts to set in stone how many just awesome and incredible competitive Overwatch opportunities that we'll have this year. Between OWCS, our premier international circuit, and all of the other programs, both returning and spinning up, we're just really excited about this new direction for Overwatch esports, as we're able to now give people of all skill levels something to play, watch, and look forward to.
Oh, Zoe, I also think we should talk about where all this competition is going to be held.
Well, yes, please, Jared, do share.
So the first international event that Bailey was talking about will be our mid-season major hosted at DreamHack Dallas. We're incredibly
Okay, in
excited
Dallas.
to bring Overwatch esports to a stage like DreamHack, where some of the most passionate fans of the industry will be attending. What's even better is that our season finals this year will be taking the best teams from each of our OWCS regions to Europe. We know that fans of the European
Wait,
competitive
wait, wait, wait,
Overwatch
wait, wait,
community
wait, wait.
have been clamoring for their own LAN event, and we are so stoked.
We're gonna get an Overwatch LAN event in EU?
All of the
Let's
international
go!
and regional tournaments are all going to have double elimination brackets. So
It's
if you
been,
get
what,
ready for some chaotic
a
and
decade
bracket
almost.
fans, I know a lot of fans will be happy to hear
Holy.
This is all such exciting news for all fans of Overwatch esports.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh
Is
my
there
god, oh my
anything
god, oh my
else you
god.
guys would like to say to the people watching?
that. I'm so happy to be able to share all the new and awesome opportunities that are coming for fans in the Overwatch esports community. And also, you won't have to actually wait long if you want to play or watch. We'll be kicking off the first OWCS qualifiers right after our Calling All Heroes Championship concludes, with competition starting in March.
So it's starting in March.
And I'd like to thank everyone who's worked so hard to bring the OWCS to life.
I
This
like how it
truly has
sounds,
been a passion project for so many of us
OWCS.
who care deeply about Overwatch esports.
I feel like it
and
sounds
we wanna see
better
the
than
community grow and thrive.
OWL.
I know we're going to see some incredible competition this year, and I can't wait for March to get here.
Neither can I. And I'm going to speak on behalf of everyone. Neither can they. The future is bright. We have so much to look forward to. Thank you both so much for coming here today and share the great news with everyone watching. So, with that said, that's it from us. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we will be seeing all of you very soon.
All right, so exciting news. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna stop this right here. We're gonna dive into the blog post in a second and give my opinion on it. There's a lot of news, a lot of dates, a lot of months and stuff. But TLDR, the big thing is the following. Okay, so online qualifiers, eventually 2 live events, LAN events, 1 in Dallas, 1 DreamHack in EU. So this is exciting news, and also exciting to see that, in my opinion, Overwatch, Blizzard still like doing esports stuff after Overwatch League is encouraging, and I'm excited to see how this is gonna feel compared to Overwatch League. You know, Stockholm, they said. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I am so excited. So let's see what the future has in store for us and how hyped this is gonna be. Okay, now let's dive into this, because this was a little bit confusing for me with understanding every bit of tournament that we have. There was no need. Okay, there was no need. My bad. So anyway, so we have a blog post right now. The future, like, you could have gone into it without this. Duly noted. The future of Overwatch esports. So let's dive into this. The new Overwatch esports ecosystem. Overwatch is a competitive game at its core. It's fast, dynamic, and at its best when 2 closely matched teams are battling it out for victory. Our goal as a development team is to ensure that all our players have the opportunity to experience the thrill of competition, from the highs and lows of organized group play to the excitement of watching the world's best players compete at live events. Esports competitions are vital to any thriving competitive game, and Overwatch 2 is no different. Today, we're excited to talk about what is next for Overwatch esports. Our philosophy moving into our next chapter of Overwatch esports is simple. Offer and cultivate an esports ecosystem that is more open, with anyone able to participate. Always on, regionally focused, providing experiences for participants and fans alike. Overwatch 2 is a game for everyone, and we want to ensure that anyone who has the skills is able to showcase them. With that said, we're excited to introduce our new Overwatch esports programs. Because like with Overwatch League, like it was like looked for the teams and stuff. The fact that anybody can participate and maybe qualify and maybe win it all, and also like regionally focused, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. Introducing the Overwatch Champions Series. Our esports efforts in 2024 will be multifaceted, I think, and the first program that we're excited to introduce to you all is the Overwatch Champions Series, OWCS. The OWCS is our new premier international competitive circuit open to players across North America, Europe, Middle East, and North Africa, and Asia. The 2024 season will feature multiple competitive stages where each region will have its own set of open qualifiers, giving players the ability to form their own teams and battle it out for their place in the main event. The stages will culminate in 2 live, in-person international events, bringing the regions together for the pinnacle of Overwatch play on the largest stage ever for Overwatch Esports. ... They drop a ... at the end. They're serious. 3 dots is kind of like, 1 dot, full stop, ... Oh my god, wait a minute. Largest stage ever for Overwatch Esports. Let's dive into how each region will function across the OWCS. NA and EMEA, a deeper look. Can I open this in a new tab? Okay, yeah, we can. So, we're going to analyze this a little bit better. So week 1, Swiss stage, qualifier. After, Swiss stage means that if you lose a game, you're out. Right? I don't think they're going to double bracket. Then, week 2 and 3, you're going to do group stage. And then, you're going to qualify to the main event. And then in the main event, it's going to be double elimination. Okay, so TLDR, you play online. I guess you play all of them online, right? A bit confusing. So, yeah, we'll dive into this a little bit deeper afterwards. Let's see what explanations they have. In NA and EMEA, teams will participate in 4 competitive stages throughout the year alongside our 2 international OWCS events. Each stage will feature an online open qualifier and main event where players can earn circuit points, which are used to determine the international event qualification. So depending on how well you do in these, you get circuit points that will determine if you qualify to the international event that they're going to be doing. Players can earn circuit points through top finishes in each of these stages. The more points the team earns, the higher their standing on the leaderboards and seeds going into each event. Oh, wait a minute. So yeah, Swiss is in single elimination. Swiss stage, you have 3 chances. Wait, you do? Oh, my bad. I didn't know that. Today I learned. Okay, so it matters a lot, like the spot that you're going to finish so that you can get better seeding and stuff. So TLDR is the following. If you win it all, you win it all. And also you got to be consistent throughout the events, I guess, so that your team can get circuit points and just farm them. And so you can go to the live events. OWCS stages in NA and EMEA will feature 3 unique tournament phases: Swiss, groups, and the main event. The open qualifier will contain the Swiss phase alongside groups, which qualifies teams to the main event. The Swiss phase will host a maximum of 512 teams to qualify 16 teams into groups. So step 1, 512 teams. Then see who the top 16 teams are. After that, we move on to the second part. These 16 teams will compete in groups of 4, with the top 2 teams from each group advancing to the main event at our 8 double team elimination regional tournament, all run to our new partners at Faceit. So, in week 1, you play 512 teams play. In week 2, you already got the top 16 teams. Week 2 and 3, and in week 4, you have the finals. Okay. Faceit, an open and sustainable Overwatch esports infrastructure. We're excited to announce this partnership with Faceit, whose involvement in both NA and EMEA OWCS will boost our ability to bring great experiences to the esports community. Their platform provides an open infrastructure that enables all players to find a network to connect with competitions, teams, brackets, and standings, simplifying the entire experience. A streamlined Overwatch 2 Faceit experience will be the official way to play in the Overwatch Championship Series in NA and EMEA starting March 1st, 2024. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. I have played some CS on Faceit, and I've played. There was a platform similar to Faceit back when I was playing some CS a long time ago. Curious to see how this one is gonna go. If it's gonna go smoothly or if it's gonna be buggy. I hope it's gonna go smoothly. Okay, now Asia, a deeper look. Okay, let's see. Is this simpler than this? Okay, so tier 4, tier 3, tier 2, and tier 1. So online qualifiers, then LAN in Korea for the Korean online qualifiers, Japan online afterwards, Pacific online with wildcard tournaments from the 4th. Okay, I see. This seems like a lot of planning has been put into this, and I feel like they covered all of their bases. Like, if you're a team and you're thinking, yeah, we're number 4th in Korea right now, you probably are already calculating, so we have a chance of getting here like this, like this, like this. It seems that they did their homework with this. Premier LAN event to determine the champion of Asia. 10th poll, live activations. What do you mean? In Tier 1 International Championship, 10th poll live activations with Premier International Play. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Let's read. A key benefit of having a new international program with distinct regions is the ability to better provide players with experiences that best serve their unique regional needs. As such, the Asia region will look a little different than NA and EMEA. Asia will host 3 regional subdivisions: Korea, Japan, and Pacific. Each subdivision will host multiple tournaments, with formats tailored to each local audience, all with the direct purpose of qualifying teams up to the OWCS. In Asia, teams will participate in 2 competitive stages throughout the year. So 2 stages throughout the year. Okay. With each stage culminating in a respective international OWCS event. Each competitive stage will be operated by WDG, with each subdivision featuring their own respective open qualifiers leading into regional tournaments. These regional tournaments will then determine the best teams from each of our subdivisions to advance to the 2 OWCS Asia Championship tournaments throughout the year. At each OWCS Asia Championship event, fans can watch their favorite teams from across all of Asia in person as they compete at the WDG Esports studio in South Korea for their spot at our global events. WaraGG will serve as the exclusive registration platform for each sub-region's open qualifiers and the primary source for all match-related information, offering match updates, schedules, and other information. Wara.gg will also provide a dedicated platform to engage with all of the excitement, competition, and opportunities that Overwatch, Esports, and the OWCS will offer to the region. Stay tuned for further details on the Asia region schedule at a later date. So, the TLDR is the following, chat, with all the tournaments. With what Overwatch Champions Series is. We have for NA, EMEA, and Asia. We're going to be having a lot of opportunities to play, a lot of open qualifiers, with different formats, Swiss stage, group stage, main event. From what I understand, in Asia, there are also going to be like some lands with the top teams from time to time to determine the teams that are going to be going to the 2 OWCS events, like the big events. And a lot of regional focus, and the fact that anybody can participate. So it's not like it was like if you wanted to play in Overwatch League, you have to be in Overwatch League. You know what I mean? But right now, we can make a team chat maybe, and we can qualify for the Overwatch Championship Series, and we can do stuff. And we're having frame drops. Smiley face. So I'm going to pause this for a little bit while the frame drops are going to go past us. And let's read this. Okay, we're back. So, international live events at DreamHack. We're thrilled to be partnering with DreamHack, with their festivals having served as epicenters for competitive gaming for years. We're incredibly excited to bring some of our biggest Overwatch esports moments to the stage, as OWCS will host 2 live international tournaments at DreamHack in the 2024 season. One in the summer during the middle of our season, and another in the fall as our season finals. The first international event, the OWCS Major, will be at DreamHack Dallas on May 31st, June 2nd. Our season finals this year will also do something that the community has long wanted to see: bring premier live Overwatch esports events to Europe. The top teams from each of our major regions will descend on DreamHack Stockholm later this year as we look to crown the first ever OWCS champions. So the OWCS 2024 champions, better said, will be decided at DreamHack in Stockholm, in Sweden, in Europe later this year. Okay, I'm kind of hyped for this, honestly. I'm kind of hyped. Like, a lot of the tournaments, I feel like they were happening with homestands, with Overwatch League, with how it went. I feel like a lot of them were happening in the United States. And now Overwatch esports coming to Europe. It's going to be so hype. It's going to be so hype. Other Overwatch esports programs. Okay. In North America and EMEA, in addition to OWCS, players and fans can look forward to many other ways to engage in our Overwatch esports with new initiatives through Face It. We're excited to provide players a variety of fresh and exciting opportunities to compete starting this spring, and we look forward to sharing details on more ways to play throughout the year. Stay tuned for future announcements with our full slate of programming in North America and EMEA. In the Asia region, in addition to OWCS, there will be further programming supported by the WDG Esports. WDG Cup offers a unique knockout competition that is open to all teams in the Asia region and will run during the Asia OWCS off-season. The open nature of the WDG Cup encourages every team to participate and achieve standout performances. WDG Scholastic Tournament presents a regular competitive opportunity for collegiate, high school, and middle school students who wish to play Overwatch 2 representing their school and scholastic community, I guess. The tournament will take place 4 times annually, ensuring students have regular opportunities to compete and enhance their skills. This is so cool. Mark your calendars. Okay, so there's a lot of competition and a lot of Overwatch esports in 2024, from what I can understand. The reason why, so I'm reading through this. I'll be honest with you. I'm reading through this and I'm getting a little bit tired reading through everything. And I think that this is actually good. This is good because it shows that they do want to do stuff with the esports scene. They're not like Overwatch League is done, so we're done and stuff. You know what I mean? This is a good W. Now, the question is, okay, this is the conclusion in a second, actually. Let's just finish this. Mark your calendars. The first OWCS Open qualifiers will kick off in NA and EMEA shortly after the 2023-2024 season of Calling All Heroes concludes this February, with competition starting in March. Open qualifiers for the Asia region will kick off in February. Keep an eye out for more details and specific dates for the kickoff of OWCS and Face It programming at a later date. Okay, so, this is the calendar. We have a ton of news, a lot of regional support we're seeing. Anybody can play. A lot of other programs and stuff like, look over here, the school one, WDG Scholastic Tournament. Sounds pretty hype. So a lot of involvement in Overwatch esports. Now the question that I have is the following. And the curiosity that I have, and of course, the most that I'm excited about is the finals being at DreamHack in Sweden. I'm super excited for like an EU event with Overwatch. My question is, do you think that this is better than Overwatch League? Because I think that this system will help more teams that are not like Overwatch League teams, right? Like, I don't know how the sponsors will be and stuff. I think that this is, with so much, this actually makes sense to maybe make like some teams, get some sponsors and stuff, and just play. Because I'm looking at the calendar, you know, I'm thinking, you know, I'm Mr. Investor ML. Hello, I have mouse. I want to do this. I want team. We can play in March. We can play in April. If you're good, we go to the major. We can play in August. We can play in September. We can go in October. We do like, dude, it's a lot. I'll be honest with you. This is a lot of esports right now. Because I feel like after Overwatch League was over, no announcement with contenders and stuff, everybody was like, what do we do now? And like this is something to grind for, you know, to grind for and to try and win. But there's one thing that I was reading through this that I don't know, they didn't dive into it. My question is, what is the price pool? Because I don't think that the stage qualifiers, the main events over here are going to have a prize pool. Probably the majors and the finals will have a prize pool. Did they mention anything about this? Is my big question. Because, okay, playing is fun and stuff. But the prize pool for esports players is very important, you know? Like, they haven't announced anything about the prize pool about these two huge events, the majors and the finals. We'll see how it's gonna go. I think that this is... I think my opinion is that I think that this format is better for Overwatch Esports than Overwatch League was. But it feels like we have like so many events everywhere. So much stuff is happening, and until we get and we dive into it and experience, let's say, March and April, or like see how the first major is, I don't think, I think stuff is still gonna be a bit confusing. But 100%, I'm excited to see how this is gonna be, and yeah, see if this is gonna be better than Overwatch League or not. Wait, do we have somebody said, is there a frequently asked question over here? No, I don't know how the Faceit platform will work. That's really good. This if I would have to define this entire news, optimistic. This is it. Optimistic. Overwatch Esports. Not optimistic. No. Exciting. Promising, not optimistic. Not even promising. I don't know how to put it. It's not optimistic. No. When you wait for something to happen, they sound promising. Exciting. Exciting is the word. Potential / exciting. Hopeful. Exciting. I think exciting was the word that I was looking for. This is exciting. This is super exciting. I'm really curious to see how this is gonna go. So where will Overwatch Esports be streamed? Details on how to tune into Overwatch Esports will be shared at a later date. Eligible to compete. Some rules here. Wait, do I see Romania? I see Romania. Perfect. Live competition to live events. This is where you can start. There will be opportunities for fans to receive in-game rewards for watching Overwatch Esports in 2024. This is exciting. This is going to be very hype. And now they explain what's up with Faceit and stuff. Okay, so... please let me know in the comments what you think about Overwatch Esports in 2024. And let's see if this is going to be better than Overwatch League. Read it properly. Wait, what did I skip? What did I skip? What did I skip? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The eligibility part. Am I eligible? When constructing a team, maximum of 2 non-negative. No, that's it. Okay, next one. Wait, give me a second. I have another link that I gotta open, chat. I have another link. Read more than just Romania. No, I just read Romania. And now some final news on this. Thank you, Overwatch League. This just got posted. So, after 6 unforgettable seasons, the Overwatch League and Overwatch League team ownership groups have made the decision to officially end the league. We know this has been an emotional journey for many. That was clear at the 2023 Overwatch League Grand Finals. Whether you're live in person at finals or watching from home, you all showed the world that this community is something truly special. We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to everyone, past and present, who made the Overwatch League a spectacular experience. From packing our arenas, tuning in to watch the matches, or being part of the many teams, your passion for the Overwatch League was the driving force behind everything we achieved together. With today's announcement of the Overwatch Championship Series, we are also sunsetting the Overwatch Contenders and Open Division brands. The Path to Pro system has been an initiative that has welcomed so many of our players and fans into Overwatch Esports and developed so much of the talent that made the Overwatch League. With OWCS, we now have a more open ecosystem where any player can find their way to OWCS Champion. We're thankful for everyone who participated, supported, or engaged with Path to Pro throughout the years and welcome you to take this next step of competitive Overwatch with us. As all of these exciting years have shown us, our community is the heart of Overwatch Esports, and we look forward to entering this exciting new era of Overwatch Esports and the OWCS with all of you. For more information on various impacts related to the end of Overwatch League, please refer to the FAQ below. Teams will no longer be participating in Franchise League under Overwatch Esports. Teams may choose to remain in future Overwatch Esports programming, including OWCS. What's next? What will happen to Overwatch League team brands? It is up to the organizations. Teams may, at their discretion, choose to retain their branding in any future esports endeavor. Our players are the core focus of our esports. We hope that all competitors, both old and new, are excited about the new direction that Overwatch Esports is headed. As we outline in this blog, we welcome our players to participate in new Overwatch Esports ecosystem across OWCS and FACEIT. We hope that each player has a place that serves their competitive needs best. What will happen to the Overwatch League token? We will have more details to share about the Overwatch League token and Overwatch in-game store at a future date. What will happen to the Overwatch League website and mobile app? The Overwatch League website will be replaced with a new website, esports.overwatch.com, coming soon. We'll be sunsetting the existing Overwatch League mobile app. Gathered fan data will be deleted upon the completion of sunsetting. See our privacy policy for more information. Okay, a lot of news. Path to Pro. What happens to contenders in Open Division? As we welcome you to all into the new open ecosystems of the OWCS, we'll be retiring the Overwatch contenders and Open Division programs. Okay, talked about this. Path to Pro has been incredible. What does this mean for Overwatch Collegiate? Overwatch Collegiate has wrapped up 2023 to record-breaking participation numbers. We at Blizzard are excited to see this new and scene continue to find its stride as more and more schools become invested in the ecosystem. At this time, we have no updates to share regarding Overwatch Collegiate. What does this mean for Calling All Heroes? Participants and fans of the Calling All Heroes program should not expect any changes to their experience, as existing programming will live outside the OWCS. We continue to be excited to conclude our 2023-2024 Challenger Series this winter and hope you'll join us on February 2nd and 4th to catch all the action. Calling All Heroes competition will remain on Start.gg for the 2023-2024 circuit. What happens to the Path to Pro in-game rewards? We will no longer be offering Overwatch 2 Contenders home and away skins as viewership incentives with the retiring of the Contenders branding. Will this impact my pricing for tournaments played in 2023? Pricing and rewards earned by our participants in the Path to Pro in 2023 are unaffected by any changes to our esports program. Does this change the community tournament license process? Wait a minute. Blizzard will continue to support third-party submissions for community tournament licenses. Any updates to this process will be communicated at a later date. So maybe we can get other organizers, community tournament licenses. Where do we play tournaments now? FACEIT, WARAGG. We have all the details over here. So exciting news, a lot of text, a lot of information. And I can't wait to see how this is going to go.